recording. Used to have to hustle on my wouldn't eat. It was days in the studio and nights in the street. It was late night Chinese, 4-hour sleep. Then wake up on the couch, then rinse and repeat. I'm a weirdo and I'm chill. I'm a lover and if you speaking, keep it real. Yeah, speaking dollar bills. Yeah, you speaking to the plug. Show me green, show me love, show me friends.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Yankees. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Los Angeles Angels are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go down. And on the mound today, Davey Garcia. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Ready to go now? So in now for the Angels, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
And a pitch. Flips the corner, and we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 107.
Strike 2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there to the warning track, makes the catch. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
The 1-0. Swung on, popped up left side. Peraza gets under it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, O'Neill.
Here's O'Neill Cruz with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. That one misses. Ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Hard hit left side. Fires to first on the run. Third out. And the Angels are gone in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. On the hill and coming off a great start, Patrick Sandoval.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Bottom of the first. Now, Shohei Ohtani. pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The big lefty turns, deals. Now one miss. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Shohei on the go. There's the ball. Throw, save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The 1-2. Got him. 1 out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man at second. Swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. In for a strike, going 1. Ohtani at second with 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Oswald Peraza on deck for the Yankees. Here comes a 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswald Peraza. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. First and second, 2 down. Called out on strikes. Huge called third strike against a big bat to end the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows.
To my eyes, see the tears building up inside, feeling hurt. I've been through the ringer, yet I'm still alive. I'm only here today, single-handedly by grace. Detrimental situations can obliterate your fate. Determination on my face, I ain't never giving up. Even when I'm down and out, I look to you to lift me up. Can I do it on my own? Because
The wind and the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Mike Trout. Went deep in the ball game last night. And the first offering is not close. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
That one's in there. And it's 1-2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch out towards right center field. Duran sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And next for the Angels, Harry Ford. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Could get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Oh, that got him.
Oh, that adds another runner, and now they've got one in scoring position. Looks like things are getting a little wobbly out there on the mound.
First and second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Hunter Goodman. Out to short, Peraza. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Andrew Vaughn. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7. The catcher,
Diego Cartaya stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
And he deals. Got it. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Connor Hollis in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And now the lefty. And it's even up.
1-1.
Outside.
1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is in the dirt. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Tyler Black.
Black.
The wind of the pitch. Black throws right, bats left. 29 years old, and he was born in Canada. The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Righty delivers. Well struck, right field. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone. A towering shot to right. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Back to the top of the lineup, Miles Straw, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that is strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's the 0-1. That one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Vaughn gets under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Edward Olivares, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Olivares, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Booth, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now batting Jarren Duran. Sandoval back to work. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And a ground ball to first. Goodman takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. Off the plate, and the count is 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Here comes a pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 gone, runner at first. Gleyber Torres digs in now. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Torres in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a 3-time home run derby champion. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The 0-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Ohtani over at first with 1 away. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Next one misses, and the count is 2 and 2.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Here it comes.
What do you got?
Meadows checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is gone. He leaves the yard to right. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Trout. Flied out his first time. And a good eye there.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one off the outside edge. In for a strike, now 3-1. Swing and a miss. And a pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Harry Ford, the next to hit for the Angels. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1 there. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And misses inside. And that skips into dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
One down, base is empty. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. First offering misses the mark. This to third. Hollis throws to first, and that will end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Ready to go, bottom four. Aaron Judge at the plate.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The wind and the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. That misses. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Andrew Vaughn now. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Judge, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Diego Cartaya stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's the strike. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. 2 outs. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman.
And the right-hander back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now, Tyler Black. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nobody out, runner at first. In the air out to center. Durant makes the grab, one down.
The left fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
At the belt and fires.
Yeah.
And now it's even up.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Left side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And the batter now, Edward Olivares. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the dirt. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to center. Durant coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Angels leave 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Connor Hollis.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's a speed threat, Jaron Duran. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Hollis gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
And there's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First and second here, no outs. There's a strike.
1-1.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2-2 down. Struck him out looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. Gleyber Torres up to him. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boog.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Gleyber Torres goes yard. His second of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Juan Soto. Swings and misses. Strike 1. The pitch. Next offering is outside. And now 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's out to center field. Cruz moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain.
Judge rips that one. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Top of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bounce to the left side. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's Austin Meadows. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Righty to the plate. Now 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. And now batting, Mike Trout. First pitch just misses. Ripped on a line. Base hit into center field. Lead runner around second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Next to hit, Harry Ford. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. Now 2-0.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. Bryson Stott up next for the Angels. Here's a 3-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. Is on the way. Foul ball there.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
So now 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. Back to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. Yankees 3 and the Angels 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza.
The shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
And a pitch. Now one out to right. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Alzolay keeping an eye on him.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And the righty deals. And the slider just misses. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jeffrey Lentz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bisevich getting loose as well. Peraza aboard here at first with nobody out.
He's going.
Runner on the goal.
Nope.
Pitch misses. Throw to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Cartaya, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Alzolay, 35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a ball evens the count. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
And up next for New York, Connor Hollis. 1 for 2. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The runner on first with 2 gone for. fly ball center field. Trout racing over to make the catch. The Yanks lead one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Staying in the game on defense, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Steve Escobedo. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. The line to kick the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Strike two.
0-2.
Ground ball right side. Torres over to first. That's the first out in the top of the seventh.
Now such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Black up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Outside. The 2-1. Now one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Duran settles under this one. He makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away.
The left-hander, number 7. Miles.
So the lineup flips over. Miles Straw, the next to hit for the Angels. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The tying run at the plate.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Judge makes the play, and the inning is over. Angels held in check. They're down 3-2.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeffrey Lentz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Ball
Off
one.
the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Strikeout and a walk. And that's too high. That's in for a strike. That one drifts inside. That
Ball
just
three.
misses. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boo.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Got an order, go the Yankees. But they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the DH, Edward Olivares. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. That catches the corner. Yo-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The 1-2. Bounce to the right. Collected by Torres in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Now it's the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz. 1 for 3.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The wind of the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Two one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 on the way. Popped up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Right fielder,
Austin Meadows now. He's already homered in this game.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it 3-2. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Lentz back to work. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Your high score of my season average. All-star.
This to center field. Trout is there and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Oswald.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswald Peraza. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
Pitch misses, and now 3-1. Andrew Vaughn to bat next. Hard base knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played temper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. In there for strike one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-1 now. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Peraza leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And here it comes.
That's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Two.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 3-2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Griffin Jacks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, 1-run game, digging in, Mike Trout. Jacks, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Three-0 down. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Three-two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right-handed reliever. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Harry Ford getting ready to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Come back to the mound. Slings to second. On to first. Double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Bryson Stott now at the plate.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering upstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Fastball in for a strike, and now 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get there safely. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Davey Garcia got his third win this season as the Yankees down the Angels 3-2. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Angels are in second place in the AL West. The Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 9-4. As of today, the Blue Jays are in fourth place in the AL East, and the Twins sit in third place in the American League Central. The Rays got an astounding 20 hits in total as they beat the White Sox on the south side 12-8. In the standings, the White Sox sit in last place in the American League Central Division, and the Rays are in second place in the AL East. The Red Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 10-2. Heading into the day, the Royals sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division, while the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division. Corey Miller picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Orioles took down the A's 6-4. At the start of the day, the A's are in last place in the AL West, and the Orioles sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division. The Cleveland Guardians put together 10 total hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-2. Entering the day's action, the Tigers sit in first place in the American League Central Division, while the Guardians are atop the division. The Cardinals brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-0. They now have 5 straight wins. As of right now, the Astros sit in third place in the American League West Division, while the Cardinals sit in second place in the National League Central. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they sank the Mariners 6-0. As of today, the Mariners are atop the American League West, while the Marlins sit in fourth place in the National League East Division. The Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 8-6. In the standings, the Braves are in first place in the NL East, while the Phillies are fourth in the division. The New York Mets pounded out 17 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-0. Heading into the day, the Mets are in third place in the NL East, and the Reds are in second place in the NL Central. The Washington Nationals smacked 15 team hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 10-6. Entering the day's action, the Nationals are in second place in the NL East, and the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. Corbin Burns tossed a dominating complete-game shutout, leading the Rangers to victory over the Cubs 4-0. As of today, the Cubs sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, and the Rangers are in third place in the AL West. The Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 7-0. It was their 5th straight victory. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks sit in fourth place in the National League West, and the Brewers are atop the NL Central. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-4. Heading into the day, the Rockies are leading the National League West, while the Dodgers are second in the division. Elliott Senate earned the 3rd W of his season, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 8-4. As of right now, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West division, while the Padres are 3rd in the division. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
She's so persuasive. She's so persuasive. Damn. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? Damn. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be you? Feel like the feeling of a suppress. Feel like I got no. Feel like I needed rest. Feel it's the season I should let go, and that's the reason I'm about more. Feel it's the season I should fly so low. I'm so. Then she's so persuasive. This isolation, so sweet you could taste it. In the morning, moonlight, y'all be yawning. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm still performing. She's so persuasive. Let me break it down till it feel right. How does it feel? I'm so aligned and it's so damn I'm so can't get a vibe. I wait me too better get a line. I can't control. It's the floor. Yes, I can't tell when it stop when I'm on one. Oh, how does it feel? I beat the boss to pay the price. Get about my so say it nice. Get about that wall and change your life. Take you to paradise. She's so persuasive, so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? Damn. She's so flirtatious. Keep it going. How does it feel to be you? How does it feel to be you? How does it feel to be that? How does it feel to be that? How does it feel to be that? How does it feel to let go? How does it feel to let go? How does it feel to let she's a hard she's so persuasive. So persuasive. How does it feel to be so persuasive? How does it feel to be you? How does it feel to be you?
They call me, yeah, they call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life. Soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden, yeah. Might not make it to the top. People telling me to stop. Everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, meet me hard till I'm finished. Till a wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a bar full of money, keep on going till I'm finished. Till I fall for my grace and they calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still like. Now I'm moving with a buddy, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname, and I'm gone with your leave a. Yeah, my name doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sprung starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in the park. I got the and the good money, oh Lord. You better be careful there, bud. It's no chance for me. Got a scandalous side from the valley to dance for me. No family, I'm a Randy Marsh, only stands for me. Yeah. Never thought I'd be on top. No one telling me to stop. What the go wrong? Yeah. Had the whole world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, meet me hard till I'm finished. Till a wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a bar for the money, keep on going till I'm finished. Till I fall for my grace and they calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still like.
All this time spent to wallflower, just waiting to bloom. I'm just an average modern man to you.